Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day prediction. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, so we finished all round one in the NBA playoffs. Now we move on to round two. There's one team remaining, or one or two teams remaining in round one, which right now, as you guys can see, Cavs, Orlando, they will play tomorrow or on Monday. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions of these games today. And yeah, please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me again what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. And please, guys, watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. But yeah, let's get into it. I can't wait for today. We only have one game today, and then I think we have one or two games tomorrow. So yeah, please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please, guys, watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright, now this game here was fun. Now everybody said it. And they said this game right here was boring. They said this game was not fun at all. They said this game's not going to a game 7. They said that Orlando Magic does not have it in them to go to Cleveland in game 7 and see if they can force a game 7 in Cleveland's hands or their hands. But no. Orlando did what they had to do. They shut everybody up, and they said, we're going back to Cleveland, we're forcing a game 7, at least we're the only ones standing up, and everybody in round 1 is gone. But we're not. We're here, we're in round 1, and there might be other teams moving on to round 2, but we're still in round 1 with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. The Cavs are like, we got Donovan Mitchell, but the Orlando Magic is like saying, we got Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero. Alright, Orlando, I see what you're doing. You're playing mindsets with everybody. You're still a fourth youngest team out there, if I'm correct. You're still an amazing team. Still an amazing fan base. Don't get me wrong. Now, do I have faith for you guys in Game 7 in Cleveland? You guys will have to wait and see in that video tomorrow or Monday. But this game was great. The main guy that I want to start out with, I don't know where everybody was in this game. There was only one player that I found on the Cavs jersey, or in a Cavs jersey. His name is Spider Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, whatever you want to call this man. He was the only guy that showed up and showed out. Congratulations of you, man. Nobody wanted to go off in the game except for you. You showed up and showed out. Honestly, right now, this man got banged up, got hurt, came back and said, you know what? I'm going to see how many points I can get regardless if we win or lose. Dropped 50 points. He did what he had to do, but he still lost at the end of the day. You know why? Because his team was not helping him at that point. I didn't see no Donovan Mitchell. I didn't see no Darius Garland. Max Strus, where was Max Strus at? I didn't see no Max Strus. You see what I mean? These players go off in one game and they disappear. Never know where they are. I'm still trying to find out where some of my superstars in the NBA. The only superstar that we saw that advanced was the teams that I'm about to talk about and some players that I'm about to talk about. But this game here was fun. It was great. Unfortunately, the team I went for lost. So hopefully they go into Cleveland, close it out at home in Game 7. But we will focus on that tomorrow. Okay? But shout out to you, Donovan Mitchell, Spider Mitchell, whatever you want to be called. I don't care. 50 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shout out to you. But the 50 points, bro, come on. Come on. I saw something that came out, and I didn't know if it was real or not until I actually searched it up. Perhaps, just maybe, this is not going to be a guarantee. I'm not going to sit here and say it will happen. I'm not going to sit here and say it won't happen. but I'm like 20% about it. We'll see where the chips may fall on these trade deadline this season for these players. There's reports coming out of Donovan Mitchell becoming a Los Angeles Laker. Wow. I'm going to sit here and tell you this right now, guys. I did not see that coming. I saw this last night. I was looking at it at the game, or after the game. If Donovan Mitchell, Spider Mitchell, whatever you want to call him, a great player, a great teammate, becomes a Los Angeles Laker, Laker fans, Flaker fans, Los Angeles loser fans, they might sit here and say, oh, we're going to win the ring next season. I guarantee it. I'm here to tell you guys, if this trade goes in through the roof, and it does happen, I will tell you this right now. The whole media is going to flood around with Donovan Mitchell going to Los Angeles. Or maybe if he doesn't go to Los Angeles, there's another team that might want him, and they've been wanting him since he came into the league. And this team is, I'd rather have this player over than Devin Booker, than any other player out there. The New York Knicks. If New York Knicks get Spider Mitchell, if the Los Angeles Lakers get Donovan Mitchell, I'm telling you, these two teams are going to flood in media. They're gonna pick slowly to see where these go and see where they sit in place. I'm telling you this now. You might ask, where do you want them to go? You know, I think about that sometimes. Literally, like if some player that I really want, I'm a huge fan of, comes to a team that I root for. We already had it. Anthony Davis went to the Lakers. You know, and here's what I'm gonna say. This is where I'm gonna lay my cards down. This is where I'm gonna put my chips in place. If Donovan Mitchell goes to Cleveland, or not Cleveland, if he goes to New York or Los Angeles, or maybe he possibly stays in Cleveland, whatever happens, let the chips fall where they may. But regardless, whatever those two teams he goes to, everyone's going to say, oh, the New York Knicks, oh, the Los Angeles Lakers, they're a super team. Nobody can beat them. I just want to point this out to each and every fan base out there and everybody around the world that watches sports. You can't call the team a super team because they haven't played with each other for a long time. They just joined the team. When you have Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, the Honey Bun on the Brooklyn Nets, everybody said they were a super team, right? How many rings did they bring? How many championships did they bring? How many wins did they get? You see what I mean? And this is what I don't want to happen. If Spider Mitchell comes to Los Angeles, like only Los Angeles, New York, I'm okay with him to go to New York with Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, all of them, Hartenstein. I would love for Jalen Brunson to come to New York, Madison Square Garden courts. Everybody would want him to come to New York more than Los Angeles. Because the reason why, if he goes to New York, do you know how much pressure New York is going to have now to bring a championship to New York? Do you know how much pressure the fan base is going to pressure the New York Knicks now to even go harder in the playoffs? Not even then when they played the 76ers. New York Knicks fans, and I have a bunch of them everywhere, and they tell me how much they love their team. They are a diehard New York Knicks fan, and I'm one of them. To sit here and say, if I see Jalen Brunson, or not even Jalen Brunson, if I see Spider Mitchell, be a teammate to Jalen Brunson and wearing a New York Knicks uniform, oh my God, we just had the scariest time in the NBA. Because when those two are on the court, it's over. Now, I know what everyone's going to say. This is their first time playing with each other. It doesn't matter if it's your first time, second time, third time, or you've been with them since your whole college career. It does not matter. Because the stuff that Donovan Mitchell brings on the court and what Jalen Brunson brings on the court, you have more energy in the game. I'm just saying that now loud and clear. But I'm saying this loud and clear. Does the New York Knicks have the asset to get rid of one of their players, or maybe keep a player to get Donovan Mitchell? Or can the Lakers require Donovan Mitchell? If you're asking me where I want him to go, I'd rather want him to go to New York. I think New York is a good place for him. I think he will love the fan base there. And I think he'll build a home in New York with Jalen Brunson, Hartenstein, and all of the New York Knicks fan base. I really do. Because New York is a really good atmosphere for sports worlds. Regardless if you're from baseball or to basketball or to football. Whatever the case may be. New York is a great place for sports. I'm just saying it right now. Alright? But, yeah, I can't wait if Spider Mitchell does leave Cleveland, or he probably stays, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, let him be, let him do what he wants to do. Yeah, man. Paolo Banchero, man. This dude is I don't know why people don't realize it, and I don't know why people are not talking about them that much. Paolo Banchero and the whole Orlando Magic squad is really good talent. Now, I'm not going to say they're better than the Thunder. They're getting close to the Thunder. I forgot what his name was. But one of the Orlando Magic players, I saw it in the first half. The buzzer was going down by, I think 5. He shot a three-pointer or near the half court or whatever it is. Half court, whatever it is. Shot it and it went in. One of the players did that. And when I saw that ball go up, I'm like, if this man makes a 3, the game is over. Orlando's winning. Orlando's going to tie the series 3-3. There's no way they're going to lose this game after that 3. And if I'm correct, the Cavs had a 9-point lead at one point in the fourth. Now, Orlando Magic, we all know how they are. Sometimes they're good at home, sometimes they're bad at home. Sometimes they're good on the road, sometimes they're bad on the road. But this game here, win or go home. That is it. If Cavs win, they move on. If Orlando wins, they move on. So this game determines of what's going to happen next. What team's going to fall short and what team's going to move on. I can't wait for either of these teams. Regardless, if the Cavs move on and play another team, or Orlando moves on to play another team, it's still going to be a good series in round 2. Donovan Mitchell, you sky the limit. You have to put this team on your back. You need to put this team on your back. You missed a player yesterday. I didn't even know he was not even going to play. Apparently his ribs got hurt. Couldn't breathe when he runs. I had that feeling. I hate that feeling so much. But what you did last night, you dropped 50 points. I didn't see none of your teammates last night. Where were they? Where was Darius Garland? Darius Garland, what were you doing? In the 8 minute second count in the backcourt violation, bro? Are you serious? Now, I know what people might say. It's his fault for being back there for that long. To be honest, it didn't even feel like that long of him being in that backcourt for a violation. Honestly, I think they should change the rule on that. Because I think 8 seconds is it at right now, right? If you're in the backcourt and you're dribbling it out and you're trying to bring it up, but by the time you bring it up, you get whistled and you get a turnover for your team. Like, that was a constant bad. And when I saw that happen, Darius Garland did a big mess. Like, he just lost the ball for his teammate, for his team. I was like, yep, it's game over. There's no way the Cavs are going to win this now. There's no way they're going to win this game. Because every single play that these NBA players do, regardless if it's good or bad, they're costing the team. So you want to blame Darius Garland for being back in the backcourt violation for 8 seconds and a turnover? Be my guest. It was all on him. It wasn't his teammate. It was him. You want to blame Donovan Mitchell for bringing up 50 points? First off, Donovan Mitchell is a great player. You can't sit here and deny that and say he cannot run a team. He can run a great team. He just needs good players around him. I honestly strongly agree with that. Because if Donovan Mitchell builds, regardless if he builds a super team behind his back, or if he builds a super team, or even regular squads, I do think that he can be a scary duo on that team. Because what we saw last night was nobody was shooting. Barely anybody was shooting. But every single time Donovan Mitchell was on that court, he said, give me the basketball. I'm going to make all these points for us to win. And that's what he certainly did. He did everything he could to try to pull a win for his team. And they fell short. Hopefully the Cavs do come out with better energy next game, and they will, pull out a win. Because I do want them to move on to round 2. It'll be awesome if Orlando Magic moves on too, to be honest, because that'll be a really good team. So, Paulo Banchero, the keys are in your hands for this Game 7. The keys are in your hands. If you lose this game to the Cleveland Cavaliers, not looking good. I'm not going to sit here and say, you're not playing for the team next year. Oh, we're moving you on. No, you're still a great player. It's not just Paulo Banchero on the team that's helping the team. It's everybody. Paulo Banchero is the main guy that's putting everybody on his back. He's a young player. He's a fun player to watch. I don't know why people are not talking about him a lot. To sit here and say that, do I think Paulo Banchero and SGA can be teammates? If I see those two become teammates, I think the league is scared. If I ever see SGA and Paulo Banchero become a teammate, regardless if it's in Orlando or Oklahoma City Thunder, the league, watch out for these two teams because they are going to win championships back-to-back seasons and maybe more than that. Because what these two players have on the court, I don't think nobody has it. I'm going to say that right now. Everybody in the NBA has different talent. But I'm saying this now. If you put Paulo Banchero with SGA, it's going to look nasty. It's really going to look nasty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those two players are going to tear up each team in the NBA nonstop. Because how can you stop two players? You gotta have good defense to stop good two players. You just gotta have good defense to stop them. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Their offense is good. Is their defense good too? You gotta see how their defense is if those two became teammates. But yeah, this was a great game. This was fun, competitive. Cavs fell short. I went for the Cavs, so hopefully they bounce back. Orlando, you did an amazing job. An amazing Game 7. So, yeah. But, yeah, we're going to move on for the games today. But I'm going to give you this last and final recap. Let's go! Did I not tell you this? Did I not tell you this? The Flippers are a choker in the playoffs. They are not a fun team. They are a horrible disappointment team. Their fan base is toxic in the NBA. Nobody, and I mean nobody, thinks the Clippers are good. When you guys put the honey bun, Kawhi Leonard, PG-13, and Russell Westbrook on the team, and you guys put them on all one team, Before you made that trade, what did you guys think? That this was going to be a scary duo? This was going to be a scary duo in the Western Conference or a scary duo in the NBA? So everybody can say, whoa, let's back up on the Flippers. Oh, we're scared of them. Might as well not. Let's not play with them. No. That is not what happened. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, congratulations to you, buddies. I give you the win. You went out there, you showed up and showed out. But the main person I want to say congratulations to is Kyrie Irving, the man that runs the team. The man that's been in the NBA for a long time. Everybody said he was done when he was going through that thing in 2019. And I told people, nope, he's still Kyrie Irving. He's still going to show up and show out. I don't know why people think that Luka and Kyrie are just a duo that everybody can just go through the team. No. You got Derek Lively, you got Gafford, you got all of them. And what makes you think that the Dallas Mavericks are a bunch of scrubs? No. They went through a team that did not have Kawhi Leonard. And I know what people are going to say. We didn't have Kawhi Leonard, so you won this round, Dallas. No. If you had Kawhi Leonard, it would still be the same joke. It would still happen. And I want to say this loud and clear. Max Strus, I am sorry. The reason why I'm saying I'm sorry, not from me. I'm not apologizing to nothing. But I'm just going to say this loud and clear because I don't know if anybody's mentioned it. I'm pretty sure they did. You went down in a tumble. You went down in a way where people thought you cannot play anymore. Your season is over. Amir Coffey screamed in a weird way. And you tumbled in the sky and you fell on the court. Your legs, like this is you. Your legs are here. You have your leg all the way up here and you fell backwards. And you felt like you cannot get up. I just want to say this loud and clear. Amir Coffey, whatever your name is, whatever your whole name is, you bum, you need to get fined. You need to be suspended for a game. Okay? Now, I know why people are going to say, why should he be suspended? Did you not see the fall that Max Strus had? Or not even Max Strus, sorry, not Max Strus. It's, let me see. Well, regardless, whatever it is, whoever that player is, I keep forgetting his name. He fell in an awkward position. When this man went down, I was like, yeah, he's not playing. Gafford, on the other hand, congratulations, dunking over Zoo, the worst player in the NBA, the worst player in a Flippers uniform. Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks moving on to round 2. I am so happy. You don't know how happy I am. Oh, by the way, it's not Max Strus, it's Max Kleber. Max Kleber went down and he got hurt. I meant to say Max Kleber. I was thinking about it in my head for a second. Max Kleber. I don't know how to say your last name, so I'm just going to say Max Kleber. Or Max. I hope you feel better. Hopefully we can see you in the next game. Alright? But Amir Coffey, you're a disappointment. You're a disappointment for the Flippers. You're not a good player. You're not a good role model. You're not a good person. Whatever the case may be, There's no way for you to go out there and hurt a player all because of they're beating you badly. Just because you're losing by 30, 10, whatever the case may be, you're like, oh, it's cool. Let me go hurt a player. It's not okay to hurt a player, regardless if you're winning by 30 or you're losing by 30. I think you need to get fined. I think you need to be suspended for a few games for next season. But it's just unexcusable how these NBA coaches or these players, they go out here, they do these kind of injuries, and they're like saying oh, it's okay, oh, he's fine. To be honest, as a Mavericks fan, as a Kyrie Irving fan, as a Luka Doncic fan, Max Kleber did not look right when he got up. He looked like he was in pain. NBA, you need to do something for these kind of players going out there acting like they can save the team by hurting another fan team. That's all I want to say. Amir Coffey, you're a trash player. You're a trash player in general. You're not good. You're not a good role model. I don't know what you're doing. You're becoming like Russell Westbrook now, but instead of playing basketball, you're out here, throwing people in a ring. Like, that's not what NBA does. NBA is just a game to have fun. And you think it's okay to go out here and hurt one of a good player on the Mavs all because you're losing. And you're like, okay, let me go take my anger out. And Flipper fans, I just want to say one thing before we move on. You guys suck. You're the worst fan base in the NBA. You're the toxic fan base in the NBA. So, and if you say that my fan base is the best one, you are just lying to yourself and you're lying to everybody in your circle. Because what you did in this game, you're never going to come back to be the same Flippers team you are. Horrible fan base, horrible team. The Los Angeles Flippers, worst team in the NBA. Adam Silver, do me a favor, and can you take this team out of the NBA and put another team in? I'm just asking you, because this team is not fun to watch. And speaking of this, there's rumors going around where apparently Ty Lue might be the Lakers head coach. I don't want him to be a Lakers head coach because of what he did for the Flippers. I don't want him to bring it towards the Lakers locker room. Stay over there. Stay on your side. You're a horrible player. You're a horrible coach. Stay on your side. No one wants you to come over anyways. The only person that wants you to come is the crybaby. And who knows if he's going to be a Laker next season? So why is he recruiting you as a head coach if he's not even going to be a Laker next season? It makes no point. We don't know if he's going to be a Laker next season. Why is everybody saying he is going to be a Laker next season? We don't know. It's up in the air. So people need to take a chill pill, relax, and just see where he goes. If he becomes a Laker, then he can go and recruit people. Why are you recruiting people if you're not even going to be a Lakers? There's no point. I'm just speaking as that right now. Yeah, man. Gafford, shout out to you again for dunking over Zoo. Zoo, you're a horrible player. I'm disappointed that the Lakers got you. And, yeah. Have fun relaxing on the sofa with your big brother, the Los Angeles Lakers. That will do it. But guys, please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is. And tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Let's go, Dallas! I'm going to give you guys my final round, or starting round 2 prediction. Now, I know a lot of people are going to talk about this, and I will break it down in here. Alright? We have one game here today. We have Minnesota Timberwolves versus Denver Nuggets. Now, the Timberwolves played a very good Phoenix Suns team. They're gone. They've been gone since round 1. The Denver Nuggets played against the Los Angeles Flippers, or Los Angeles Flakers. My bad. They're gone. They're history. This is a new battle. in the NBA. This is a new game. You got two of the best players, well, actually three best players, and you got a bunch of great fan bases in this game right here. One game to go. You're taking it step by step, slow and steady. Now, everybody says to me, do you think the Timberwolves are a legit team? Do you think the Nuggets are going to sweep the Timberwolves? I'm here to tell you guys this loud and clear. And it might be shocking for people, but I'm here to tell you, and I'm about to lay the cards down and tell you the reason why I think the team I'm about to go for is going to win the game in 6. I do think they're going to win in 6. It's going to be a very hard game. It's going to be a very precious game for these players, these coaches, these fan bases. A lot of excitement. I cannot wait until this game starts here in a few hours. But the reason the team I'm going for is Minnesota Timberwolves in 6. The reason why I think the Timberwolves are going in 6 is because Anthony Edwards can be Anthony Edwards. I know, I'm about to say John Morant. Jamal Murray hit those clutch shots over the Lakers. But that's how the Lakers didn't know how to guard that time, okay? So we're just going to throw that away. But the Timberwolves are a new team. You know who the Timberwolves have? I want everybody to think about it. I don't want to say it. You have Karl Anthony Towns, you have Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, and who's that last man? I want people to think about it. And if Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns do what they have to do in the games, I do think Timberwolves will take it in 6. Now, Jamal Murray can do Jamal Murray stuff. Nikola Jokic can do Nikola Jokic things. Porter can do Porter things. But I'm here to tell you guys that is not going to happen. The Denver Nuggets are not going to be better, or they're not going to be playing around like they did against the Los Angeles Lakers. No. It's a way different game. It's a way different ball game for these two teams. Anthony Edwards is going to do Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, I need you to go off in these games. I want you to go off in these games. I'm choosing Minnesota Timberwolves to win these games. In 6. In 6. I want everybody to hear that from me. I'm not going to say 6 or 7. I'm not going to say 5 or 7. I'm not going to say 4 and 5. I'm going to say Timberwolves in 6. Timberwolves. If you beat these Denver Nuggets and regardless if you beat them in 5, you beat them in 6, or you sweep them, which that would be a very hard, impressive thing to do, everyone might give you props for beating a team that's been to the NBA Finals. And Rudy Gobert has to guard Nikola Jokic more than one time, regardless if it's going to be him or somebody else. Because Rudy Gobert leads this team, right? Everybody says Rudy Gobert is a good defender, right? Well, we got to see it tonight. How is he going to guard Nikola? How is he going to guard Jamal Murray? How is he going to guard Porter? How is he going to guard them? How is he going to do his play? We don't know yet. We all got to see what he's going to do. And I want you guys to do this loud and clear for me, okay, Timberwolves players? Do not leave Jamal Murray open. Shut this man down. Lock him down. Do what you can to not get this man a bucket. I don't care if he makes 1 bucket, 2 buckets, or 3 buckets. But if this man goes off in one game and he drops 50 points on you guys, it's over. If he drops 25 on you guys, it is over. I don't want him to go off. Now, I know people might say, oh, wow, you're taking the Timberwolves on this, right? Yeah, I'm taking the Timberwolves. I'm going the under. Because I don't want to keep on winning. I lost a lot of games in the regular season, but it's the playoffs, regardless if I win or lose. These are the two best teams that everybody's been talking about in the West. The Nuggets, Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards. If Anthony Edwards can pull off the unthinkable and bring a championship to Minnesota, not even the championship to Minnesota, if he can beat the Nuggets in round 2, that's going to be the talk of this playoffs. Anthony Edwards going off. Rudy Gobert guarding Nikola Jokic left and right. This will be an amazing game. This will be a fun game for both of these fan bases, both for these players, and whoever is going to watch this game or go to this game. I'll be tuning into this game. I got Timberwolves in 6. So, yeah. You guys tell me in the comments who you guys are going for. And you guys tell me, what game do you guys think? I got Timberwolves in 6. What do you guys got? Nuggets in 6 or Timberwolves 6 or 5, 7. I do think this will be a really good series. I really do think that. So, yeah. I got Nuggets though in 6. But guys, that is my NBA recap. That is a short recap. We only have one game tomorrow or today. I think we got 2 games tomorrow. So, yeah. Really quick, I know this is not the team that I want to talk about. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently, like, I don't know how to say his whole name, Oklahoma City Thunder player, Chad, apparently he has a tattoo. It's very interesting. I didn't read what the tattoo said. I don't know because I just saw it and I was like, okay, wow, he has a tattoo. I don't know if that's like fake. I don't know if that's real. You guys tell me in the comments. But if Chad is gonna get tattooed just like LaMelo Ball did, I'm excited to see what Chad's gonna get. Regardless if it's gonna get a whole tattoo around his whole body or is he just gonna get one tattoo on the body and then just sleeves on his arms. But yeah, you guys tell me again who you guys are going for. Nuggets, Timberwolves. So yeah, that being said, guys, I'm gonna head out. See you guys in the next one. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me guys what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team you think will bring the NBA championship home. Please again, guys, watch more of my videos. Please, thank you. Peace.